Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Nathan Hooper. I'm from CrepePro. Myself and my wife Allie, we are actually the owners of CrepePro. And what we do, if you guys don't know, we actually have this CrepePro kit, we call it. This is actually the mini kit. It comes with the crepe pan, the little T-handle spinner, some recipes, and the spatula. So that is what we do. We manufacture these, sell these, so we actually make them. We don't buy them from China or anything, we make it. And we also cater weddings, so that's what we do. And we want to start a new video series where we actually show you guys the crepes that we like to make. So some of our favorites, we're going to show you guys the recipes, how to make them, some different ones, some interesting things, some ways you can use the pan. So we're super excited about doing this series with you guys. We want to do videos every week. So this is the first, we're going to kick it off. We want to have a theme with each video, and this theme is going to be Thanksgiving. And I know it's just March, but it's always important to be grateful. It's always important to have gratitude in your heart. And so that's why we have our little board here. It says, I appreciate the crepe, or I appreciate the crepe out of you. And so that's a little play on words. It could be crap, but it's crepe. There you go. And so we're gonna show you guys how to make pumpkin spice crepes to go along with our Thanksgiving theme, okay? So we have our crepe batter right here. It's basically the same batter that we usually use. The only difference is we have some pumpkin puree in there, some pumpkin spice in there, as well as some sugar and some cinnamon. Okay, and again, we will have the description and the recipe. We'll have the recipe in the description. Excuse me. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. A couple notes here before you start using your pan. Okay, one quick note. The first crepe is always the toughest. Okay, you might have some issues. There's actually a phrase they use in France, and it's the first crepe is for the dogs. Okay, so sometimes your first crepe is gonna tear. That's okay. Your pan's just getting warmed up here. So, and that brings me to a good point that an important thing is having the correct heat on your pan. Okay, you don't want it to be too hot or else it'll burn immediately. You don't want it to be too cold or else you're gonna spin it and you're not gonna be able to flip it because it is stuck and it's not cooked. Okay, so make sure you have the correct heat. Usually it's around medium. We have ours a little bit below medium, and we want to warm it up for a little while. Make sure it's just ready. So what you want to make sure you do, get some water on your fingers like this and put it on. Make sure it sizzles, okay? Once it sizzles, you have a good heat, okay? So make sure you have a great heat. And next step is the spinner. This is the key right here. This is our crepe batter spinner. This is what they all use in France. So if you ever go to any creperie, you'll see them in the back just spinning away. And so we want to bring that experience to your house, okay? The spinner, it's tough to use, and my wife Allie, she's amazing at it, and so I'm sure she'll give some great demonstrations and some great tips when she does some videos here as well. But really, you want to keep it close to the pan, okay? You want to keep it low, and you want to go. You don't have to go super fast. I thought when I first got started, I had to go super fast, and I was messing it up. But you don't have to go super fast. Just be steady and just get it done, okay? So that's how we're gonna get that. We're gonna taken care of right now. So I'll show you guys a good example, hopefully. Knock on wood here. So we want to pour our batter just right in the middle. Get a good amount of batter. And then we'll get our T-handle, and we're just gonna do a slow, steady spin, okay? Make sure you spin all the batter out. There you go, so far so good. Nice and big here, that's one of the benefits of this pan. Okay, and then you let it cook. It doesn't need to cook for too long. It's about 45 seconds is usually perfect. One thing important just did right there, with your T-handle, after you use it, make sure you wipe it off, okay? You don't want to have excess batter when you're spinning your next one, or else it will start to tear, okay? So make sure you wipe it off, have a nice clean T-handle after you are done. Okay, now for a little tricky part is going to be actually flipping the crepe, okay? So make sure it's nice and cooked. You want to make sure it's not moist or anything, no moisture on the top. Looks cooked, you have some bubbles going on, so you know it is ready to be flipped, okay? So just kind of poke around, try to find a nice spot here. So we got one right here. And a tactic that we like to use is we like to missed it. We're gonna like to, it's slippery, is actually just spin your spatula. It keeps falling off here. There we go. So spin your spatula. It's a pretty safe way to get it. So we spin the spatula, crepe comes right off, no tears or anything, okay? Put it back on, spin it back on, perfect. So we got a nice golden crepe. This is a little orange. The color's a little orangey from the pumpkin puree. Now we're going to show you guys what we like to do with these crepes, okay? So we have some chocolate chips, and we're going to put the chocolate chips right on top of the crepe, okay? Get it nice and melty. It'll taste super, super good. You'll love this one. So we get some chocolate chips on there. It's going to get nice and melty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half, all right? So just get the edge. I have a little tear there. It's all right. We're going to fold it in half. So we got it folded, and the chocolate's gonna melt really nice. Then we have some melted butter, okay? So we'll get the melted butter. Doesn't need to be melted, you don't need to have this little brush, but we like to have it, it's pretty handy. And then just brush on some butter on top of here, all right? Everything's better with butter, including crepes. So I'll get that on here, perfect. And then some cinnamon sugar, just normal cinnamon sugar like you put on your toast. There we go, coat that real nice. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it into thirds, all right? Onto our plate here. So we got a nice looking crepe, but no crepe is finished without the chocolate drizzle, Nutella drizzle here. So we're gonna get some Nutella on it. Just get a nice drizzle. Oh, pooping it out. There we go. And then, of course, any pumpkin pie knows you gotta have the whipped cream. It's crucial. The more the better. And there you guys have it. There's a pumpkin crepe. We got a little pooped on Nutella in the back, but still tastes amazing. And so that is what we have for you guys today. That's our pumpkin spice crepe. Again, we want to do these videos every week, and so we invite you to go out, make a pumpkin spice crepe, find someone you're really grateful for, give them that crepe, tell them that you appreciate the crepe out of them, and tell them how much they mean to you, because that's gonna make you feel amazing, it's gonna make them feel amazing, and you're just gonna, your friendship's gonna grow together. But anyway, next week, Allie's gonna show us how to make crepes, chicken avocado crepes, and so you don't wanna miss it. Come back next week. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.